Just before I get into the video real quick, many people have been asking me about my wallpaper or my background that I'm using, and I do use it in every video, so I do get lots of comments about it. And I'm gonna real quick show you where to find it. So if you launch up the Steam Workshop, it is called Endless Train. So if you go to Steam Workshop, you go to Wallpaper Engine Workshop, you want to search up you want to search up Endless Train, which is going to be this one right over here. I'm also going to leave a link to the workshop as well. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. Go ahead and check it out if you're interested in that as well. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the very first thing you need to do is go ahead and join the Discord server if you're not already inside of it. Link is going to be in the description. Once you're inside the server, you want to go under the free services category, and inside of there you'll find Combat Master ESP AimBot. Make sure it's ESP and AimBot and just not just ESP. And now what we want to do is click on the Process Hacker download link, and we need to wait for that little timer to finish. Once it's done, we can go ahead and press save. We can now close out of our web browser, and now what we want to do is download filedownloader.exe. Also, real quick, just make sure you have your virus and threat protection disabled, and I'll explain why that is in a second. Now, what you want to do is press on the download and press download anyway. Also, what you could do is go to your downloads, and there's going to be an option to keep download or download anyway. You want to simply press that and close out of your web browser. You can also close out of Discord. Now, what we want to do is go to our file explorer, go to our downloads, go to the Process Hacker setup file that we just downloaded from the website download link. Go ahead and press yes on this pop-up. Press you agree to the agreement, and you want to go ahead and press next on all these options. We can go ahead and remove the check mark because we don't need Process Hacker just yet. We'll need it later on though. Now what we need to do is launch up the filedownloader.exe file. Press more info, run anyway. Now if it's not already selected, just press on this drop down menu and select the Combat Master, ESP, and AimBot.dll. Go ahead and press download, and you want to choose where you want it to download. Go ahead and press save, and as you can see here, it downloaded in my downloads. So now that it's finished downloading, all I have to do is close out of our file explorer and the downloader.exe file app. And now what we want to do is go ahead and launch up Combat Master. And while it's launching up, I'm going to quickly explain why it is tagged as a virus and why we need to disable our virus threat protection. And it's just the nature of the downloader.exe file and also the DLL. Now it is obviously injecting into the game, which means it has to read files, which Windows doesn't like. So that's the only reason it is detected as a virus. It's just that it reads the game files, which is considered a Trojan or rat or virus by Windows threat protection. And that's simply the reason why you need to disable your virus and threat protection. So once you're inside the game, all you need to do is launch up any match. It doesn't matter what you launch up. Now I was going to go into combat zone. I'm not sure if it works yet, but it was just taking too long. So I backed out and I ran into hardcore mode, and just to show you that it actually works in hardcore. And obviously normally hardcore, the other aimbot that I have on my channel, didn't work on hardcore, but as you can see here, it works on hardcore. Once I load into the match, I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, what you want to do for now is just launch up into the match, and then I'll show you how to actually get the aimbot and ESP working. Once you're inside the match, what we need to do is launch up Process Hacker. So press the Windows key on your keyboard and search up Process Hacker and go ahead and press enter. I'm just going to launch up Process Hacker, and you'll see this screen on your you'll see this tab on your screen. What we want to do is use this scroll bar and goes all the way to the bottom, and you'll see combatmaster.exe. Simply right click, go hover over miscellaneous and press inject DLL. Now we need to locate the DLL file that we downloaded earlier using the downloader.exe file. Go ahead and press open once you've selected it, and as you can see here, it works as shown on screen. The ESP works. The AimBot, it's not very good. It does need to be modified, and I'm going to modify it soon, probably sometime after this video comes out. But for now, this is what we have. So real quick, just so you know, if you do actually like end the game or leave before you quit the menu by pressing the end key, as you can see here, once you press the end key on your keyboard, it actually quits the cheat. If you don't do that, your game would crash, and that's why we need to inject it during the match. So now we can safely leave the match, or the match can end safely without the game crashing. And now we're able to relaunch and re-inject if we want to do that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to drop a like. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.